too. That's what you want to do. I got that. Welcome to the High Counsel.
Yo,
I know some of y'all thought we wasn't gonna go live because we've been a little late, but it's okay. It's okay. We got a couple. Hold on. I think I got a message from somebody. Oh, that might have been yours right now. Oh,
I think I deserve a badge or something for being early consistently since we've been back.
yeah. I will give you
Not
that.
even on time, but early.
You have been on time. You have been early. I will give you the. And speaking of which, wait a minute. Ain't somebody missing?
yeah.
Hmm. Okay. Leah there to make sure she said, "Hey, I'm here. Here. I'm here." That's it. But
You gonna be annoyed by me. You gonna
she said,
see this message.
she said, I'm here. Hey, I'm here. I'm here. Yeah. Yeah, man. Hey, listen, we got plenty to talk about. Y'all seen the name of this episode was a surveillance state and why does it exist? That's not gonna be the whole premise of the show, but if you clicked on it, cool. You know what I mean? You're already thinking about what we're gonna talk about. Part two of these flock cameras for one. And all the cops that got busted stalking people with them.
Yeah, there was one in my county specifically. He got fired. He was dating another officer and she broke up with him and she got with somebody new and he accessed Flock to stalk her and they found out and fired him.
Oh well, dude, that's what we call overreach. Like I ain't trying to be funny, but some of these people shouldn't have that kind of power. Like they shouldn't have that kind of access. Like somebody told you they don't want to be with you, and your response was, "Well, bitch, I can see you anyway because I can." Because if you ask them, well, why did you do that? I don't know. Yeah, you do. You know why? Because you could. Because if you
You felt
couldn't,
like you had the authority to.
yeah. Because if you couldn't, you wouldn't have done it. You did that shit because you could. That's why your ass need to go to jail. That's an invasion of fucking privacy. But you know what? In today's day and time, they're normalizing that shit. Back to the surveillance state and why it exists. Peach, I love flock cameras. They keep us safe, as safe as our president makes Mexican feels. Wow. Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I'm with you when
Everybody
you're
feels
right.
like a kid around Donald Trump.
Oh, oh,
Yeah, and the ring cameras are no better. I mean,
Oh, that shit hit different, didn't it? Yeah, that
wow,
shit. Everybody feels like a kid around Donald Trump.
that's a diabolical way. I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah,
diabolical.
yeah. That's where we at with it. I mean, unless you're a Republican senator who don't have no problem, abusing your daughter and hitting your wife. I know y'all seen that shit too.
I
So we
didn't.
got a father-in-law who is come out that he likes to play with. He likes to play for the same team. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, it's 2026. It's your prerogative. Ain't no problem. There is nothing wrong with whoever the fuck you like. I don't know why this has become a constant. This I guess they're trying to usher this in back to be the new division again. We got to circle back around because it seems like in this country we master in things that divide people. You know what I'm saying? That
Mhm.
seems to be like what it is. You know what I'm saying? As soon as people start realizing how dumb some shit is, or how great things could be for real, if people would just stop, doing the bullshit they do, they have to remind us of the things that make us different, and why, and not only how different it is, but question why. Why do they have to be different? Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. It ain't none of your motherfucking business. Thank God, because the simple decisions that we all have to make. Some of you motherfuckers struggling with that shit. Your president, the fucking president, the nigga who applied for the job and got the job, can't do the job. Ain't that a motherfucker? Yo, they didn't go make him be president. The nigga applied for it and
Oh,
fucked the whole country up.
and you know it's crazy. He just tried to appeal to some level of the courts, because
Decision to give E. Jean Carroll her money.
no, since he started that whole, he sued, who did he sue for 10 million? He sued
Oh, the
himself.
IRS.
He
Yeah,
basically sued himself.
yeah, the
Um,
IRS. Yeah.
so now they're requesting his taxes.
Oh, you talking about that BBC?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah, they were requesting his taxes. Like, oh, you want to? Okay, all right. So you want
Yeah.
to play?
He
All
finna
right.
get he finna get the BBC and they finna use the BBC.
And then he applied, he
Wow.
filed for like a like what's it called, a court order to hold, to be able to like put a hold on it so they
Oh
can't
no.
ask for it.
We ain't doing that.
And a lot, and I didn't really know what it was until like TikTok be teaching me so much, because really that with that information it starts to unravel all of the illegal things that have been done, all the inside trading, all of the manipulating of like stock markets and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, I ain't even.
So the Trump revocable trust. I'm gonna explain something to y'all. I'm by no means a financial expert. I'm just going to give you. I'm gonna point you in a general direction, and it's for y'all to go and explore this shit for yourself. But I'm gonna teach you really quick on how the rich maintain their money. Okay. If you've never heard the term trust, and I'm not talking about believing in somebody gonna do the right thing for you. I'm not talking about. I'm talking about if you don't know what a trust is, like a revocable trust, a trust. These are ways to shield yourself from liability and a way to protect your assets, right? Trump has a revocable trust, no, so or irrevocable trust, right? And his assets hide behind this trust. And one of the things about the trust law is a very complex law. It's expensive. So when you go at somebody who has a trust, it's a good way to secure your assets because on certain levels they can't see what's behind the trust. So it's like a wall. Okay. And when they sue something, they sue it directly, but not necessarily
The trust.
the whole trust, or they don't know exactly what all that trust contains. These are just ways
Uh,
to
So you hide. So basically, you hide the money behind the trust, and so you don't get taxed on the actual certain amount that you should be getting taxed.
know. So trusts have certain reasons. Trusts are also certain trust is a tool to also pass down wealth. Okay, that's another
Yeah,
reason why a lot of people have these things, right? So, you can make a trust has trustees, right? And it has someone who controls the trust, right? A trustee, or a benefactor of the trust is who receives the assets of the trust. So with the trust, you can pass down these assets through your lineage as they continue. So like if you buy a house, you put you don't own the house, the trust owns the house, and whoever benefits from the trust, like the trust owns all the cars, and there's different taxes that are involved with this. A trust is also one way where if you do this right way, you can write off certain you can actually use your tax instead of paying them. You can pass them down through the trust, and the money instead of going to the IRS goes to the people who benefit from the trust. Now, again, I'm just touching on certain things. I am by no means an expert, but if you are curious about this stuff, go talk to your financial advisors. They will break this shit down, and you will understand exactly what I'm talking about, right? But yes, it's a way that you can secure your assets, right? It's just another way to shield liability. Liability is what things that you would be responsible for or openly have openly have assets that can be attacked, taken, or used to repay any kind of debt or everybody uh, sue, right? When that is, you can sue, they can sue you. But
I ain't gonna lie. I didn't hear one where you just said it kind of broke up.
yeah, I did flash. Like I don't know what the hell that was. Like it flashed and came back in. Y'all can hear me now though.
You sound a little robotish, but yeah. And like your pictures like stopping and
Yeah.
going.
Okay, hold on. See, when you
It's
start
it's a
talking
lot
that
better
knowledge,
now.
when you start talking that knowledge, now all of a sudden shit start working. If I
It's
was
better
talking about
now.
it, if I was talking about ignorant shit, we would have been all crystal motherfucking clear. You
Where all
understand?
my scamming on my phone.
Right, right, right. Throw it, spin that shit. All that dumbass shit. Dumbass shit. Dumbass shit. That we gonna make a remix of that, bro. Dumbass shit. That's what I'm gonna
Yeah.
call it.
No, that's really what it is, though, bro. It's such low vibrational, and like, don't get me wrong, I done caught myself singing it to mock it because like I done seen some of the people do dances to it, but it's like, what are we teaching the kids?
Kratos and Lonnie, they said they having issues. I'm finna send y'all the there we go, Lonnie in here. Okay, Lonnie got in here. Let me get OG in here. But Lonnie, it's been said that you was late, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like some people just wanted to point that shit out. You know what I'm saying? It's been said that you was late. It went noticed, bro. Your absence was missed at roll call, bro. You know what I'm saying? And just wanted to bring that up to the attention, bro. Bro, like yeah, bro, like
Mm,
bro.
my computer been trying to load up for the past 30 minutes.
You
You
know
sound,
what?
you sound like a
I
robot
think
too.
OG having issues too. You sound choppy too. OG said he was having issues too. I just sent him another link too. I don't know what's up, bro. Like StreamYard.
I'm gonna exit out and come back in.
All
You
right,
sound better now.
you sound better. Yeah. All right. Well,
Well, there it is.
that's how it be though. Soon as you be like, yo, I'm out, and it start working. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, hold on, I'm tripping. I knew something was wrong. I'll be right back. I ain't going nowhere. I just gotta hit the light. Right.
Hey y'all.
Hey,
Hey Leah.
what's up?
Nah, bro, chilling. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make a dollar. Trying to make a dollar out of
Out
some
of
sense. You hear
15 cents. Oh shit.
Hmm.
You feel me?
I feel you.
Yeah, I just be trying to stay out of the way. Just trying to be the best human I can be. You know the vibes.
I'm tired of being a fucking
We can't
human.
hear you, Matt.
Y'all can hear me?
I can hear you.
Well, I can't hear him.
How to get yo StreamYard? What you doing, bro? It feel like we got some
How
haters,
does this
man.
always happen to me where I can't hear stuff out of nowhere? And it's always when you come in or come out or move the screen, Matt.
OG, you can hear
Yo,
me?
I
yeah,
hear
I can hear
everybody
you.
but Matt.
All right. So Leah, you can hear
So
OG?
now I gotta leave. All
Yep.
right. I see how it is. I see. I get it now. I
Come
see
back.
what it
Come back.
is.
Nah,
Uh
nah.
Go and come
huh.
back. Not you, OG. Leah, everybody had to do a refresher, bro. StreamYard tripping. All right, so and I'm gonna put it out there. They always want to put the coupon code on the video. I'm gonna tell them, hey, this StreamYard shit,
Y'all tripping.
y'all
Yeah,
tripping.
they definitely tripping because I just tried to log in and from the last one it's got the date from the 23rd.
No, that's because that's the one from the 23rd.
Yeah, but that's the one that kept on pulling up whenever you kept sending it to me.
Oh, I'm. You know what though? Wait, no, I don't know how I was doing that because it's different. It's a different link. Oh, that's crazy.
Anyway, how y'all do it?
We making it, bro. How you doing?
Same thing,
Man,
living life. Maul, how about you?
you know what, brother? I'm good, man. I can't complain, bro. Could be worse. The Lord and blessed me to see another day, man. So I can't complain. It always could be better, but hey, it is what it is, man.
Better is always a mind state now.
Beggars.
Yeah. Hey, I like it, Leah. I like it for real. Yeah, a little official. I like it.
It
I
just
like
got
it.
sent to me, so I just shot it over to you before I hopped on.
Yeah, yeah, it look different. It look nice. You know what's crazy? Well, I ain't gonna bring it up right now, but I'll tell you about offline. It ain't got nothing to do with this per se, but it do, but not the event, but the template of the flyer. I noticed a lot of people doing that. That was that like Canva or something. Like it's everybody got the same. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right?
Yep, yep, yep.
Everybody got the same. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's like the same layout. It's different colors and shit, but it's the same layout. You know what I'm saying?
AI.
But I ain't knocking it. It look good though. It get the job done. It's eye catching. It's about what the mission. I like it. It's good. You know what I'm saying? Hey, on point. Done well. For real, for real. I'm very impressed. Nice colors too. Um, I'm gonna let you do the honors and share it, and I'll share it back. You know what I'm saying? That's
Okay.
cool. Or you want me to share it? I'm gonna
Yeah,
share
you
it
can
either way.
share
You know
it.
what I'm saying? You want me to share it first, or you want me? You know
You
what
can
I'm
share
saying?
it first.
Okay, bet. All right, then. Listen. I'm finna download it here. We'll share it here first. Then, shit. What you want? You want to do that like that, and then we can put it
Yeah,
on the book.
yeah,
All right. Hold on. I'm bringing it in right quick. I do gotta say, man, I'm proud of you, man. You've been putting that together for real, nicely. Um, in the meantime, while I'm downloading this, so I can share it with y'all right quick. Um, did y'all see that Fox? Did y'all see that Fox interview where the guy asked him about so how many times can a child be great? How many times is it cool for a child to be great or something? Trying to put him on the spot, and he's like, "Shouldn't we be doing something about these child abuse?" He's like, "Well, if we're gonna do anything about that, first we start with the president of the United States." Yeah, you hear that shit? He was like,
Yeah,
"Well,
and then they cut it off
did
real
they cut
quick.
that shit off right
Yeah,
away?" Well, hold
yeah,
on, keep the energy. Like, what happened? What happened? You don't want to
but
talk no more now, huh?
they
Shit
was
got bad. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
yeah they was like, hold on, we got one of them in here. Got to get him out of here.
He was like, "All right, guy, you gotta be a smart
Oh,
guy. You want
you
to be a fucking smart
you're
guy."
one of them.
Yeah, nah, man. You threw stones and shit. Soon as it can be my turn, now you want to play no more. Bring your ass here though. You know what I'm saying? Where you going?
Thought we were having fun.
I just thought we was just getting started. You know what I'm talking about? For real. Yeah, everybody always had that fuck around and find out moment. They be thinking shit gonna go sweet, and then it happens to them. Shit be different. All right, so you ready, Leah?
yeah. Hopefully, it doesn't kick my audio out when you move it. We'll see in a second. Oh, okay, we're good so far.
Okay,
Whoa.
that
All
little
right,
that
all
little
right.
far, that little far,
Right?
that little
Right?
far.
Hey, okay.
You kind of you went crazy. You didn't kind of go crazy. You did go crazy. I hate when people do that. You kind of went crazy. Give me my
She,
flowers. Give me my full flowers. So
hey,
Thank
she
you, thank you,
what?
thank you.
Yeah, I see it. Yo, y'all gotta make sure y'all link up, man, and make sure you get the tickets and the know-how. You know what I'm saying? Hey, for real, we support. If you rocking with the Dolphins Network, you need to be on this. You know somebody who love to be in that camera all the time. Now it's the time to shine. You can be in the featured magazine, get your interviews. You can learn something. It's gonna be workshops and stuff there. It's gonna be people to know, people to see, and not only that, you're gonna leave with valuable information, valuable product, promotional product, connections, networking. Do something for yourself, man. You deserve it. And this day and time, you know what I'm saying? For real. So you need to reach out right now. The spots is limited. If we don't get you on this time, we'll get you on the next time. You're gonna be early. But why wait till next time when you could be down on this right now? You get what I'm
Yeah, we have
saying?
some top people coming out there, top models, um, great photographers. We're gonna have
Yeah.
workshops going on out there, so it's not just gonna be about getting pictures done, and it's for everybody. Even if you're not a full-time model, let's say you're a realtor or you just need some headshots, come out and get some pictures. Network, meet with some different photographers, and make those connections.
Listen, shake a hand, meet a friend. You never know. You're gonna see these people blowing up and you're gonna wonder, damn, how they did that. You can find out at the same time. Be late, lose your seat. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Everybody going to the top. The question is how fast you going. You know what I mean? So make sure you link up, get the information on any of these pages. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that you see here can definitely point you in the right direction. You're gonna see it on the flyers going on social media. You get some campaigns running. You're gonna see the flyer. You're gonna see somebody you know. You might as well be part of the show. You got it? All right. We're gonna bring it back up again later. So if you're getting in late, you're gonna get another opportunity. But definitely make sure that you're following everybody. Y'all check out, man. Listen, I'm telling you, this is the place to be. Don't miss out. Don't miss out. You gonna have to wait
Yeah,
till the next one come
artists,
around.
this is your opportunity. You guys are always trying to pay models to get into your videos and things like that. We have
It's gonna
time
be models
slots.
there.
you're gonna have time slots. You're gonna be able to shoot videos. You're gonna be able to shoot pictures for different covers, whatever you need. And we're gonna have multiple podcasts and interviews going on at the same time. So for the prices we got going on, check out the Eventbrite. You're not gonna get that anywhere else.
Listen, I'm telling you, you got it. It's something to do. It's a weekend, and listen, it's gonna be something that you can actually see what happened from it. It's not gonna be some money you just spent and then you be like, what I did with that. You're gonna be able to look back and say, "Hey, I went with these people. I
Bless you.
met these people here." You're gonna have the references for everything you need to do
Bless
next.
you.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
If you're an artist, you're gonna be locked in with photographers, videographers there. If you're a model, you're gonna be locked in with video photographers there. If you're an artist, you're gonna be locked in with models. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing. I'm telling you, this is the place to be. One weekend for right now only. And if you're there, you're gonna get early dibs on the next one. So I'm telling you, make the connection, do
Mm.
something for yourself. Don't wait. Cool. Matter of fact, while we talking about notifications, y'all make sure listen. We got an interview tomorrow with Bubba Kemper. We got an interview on Monday with Barbara Queen. We got an interview Tuesday with Michael Light Skin Menace Stokes. Y'all might have seen him on the podcast a couple times last season. You know what I'm saying? Also, co-host of the Unhinged podcast. Y'all make sure y'all check them boys out too. We got a podcast with Lonnie Mays next Saturday, so y'all need to be on the lookout for that right there. We got interview coming out with CE Wiley that's gonna be soon from 504 Down Magazine. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot going on. I'm telling y'all. I told y'all for a minute it was gonna pop off. It's that time. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to be locked in, you need to be following us on all socials. You need to be anybody that you see pop up over here. If they're not on your feed, you're doing something wrong. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make sure that you get the know-how about how to follow these people, how to be in the know-how, and how to get a part of it. You ain't gotta just witness it. You can also be engaged. You know how we do. Um, but yeah, did I miss anything? I feel like I'm trying to make sure I grab anything. Anybody?
No, I don't think you got it.
Go get that Lonnie Mae's business. You know what I'm saying? That drop. Also go check out that Bubba Kemper Yin. You know what I'm saying? Yin on all platforms. Um, Maul. You know, Big Man Maul. You gotta be checking him out. You know what I'm saying? The guy next to me, him. Yeah, go check him out.
No,
Um,
that's you. That's
you know what I'm saying?
that dude.
That dude, you feel me? Go check him out. Um, yeah, Marley G gonna be in the house in a minute. Y'all go check him out too. You know what I'm saying? Sendal 303, y'all go check her out too. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I really can go on for days. Go check out Demasio Perez. Go check out Black Benny. You know what I'm saying? Go check out damn boy. Strizzo, shout out to that guy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure go check my way out. Go check out Dirty Game 813. You know what I'm saying? Tom G. Damn, if I start going down my YouTube, bro, we gonna be here all night. Hold on. Hey, like yo, long God. Listen, go make sure y'all following the pages because I promise you, if you're looking for music, I can put you on. You know what I'm saying? If you're looking for entrepreneurs, I can put you on. If you just trying to know ultimate people, like ultimate people that's doing ultimate things, great things, that's all we trying to plug in. We trying to make sure you know too. Now back to this other bullshit that's going on in the rest of the world because I know you noticed that shit too. Are we about to go to nuclear war?
Yes, yes, we are. I'm gonna say this. I think we is. Listen, you know, reality is showing that we're wasting all our weapons over there in Iran. These motherfuckers are starting to pick up on it. They be in collusion with each other, waiting for America to fucking slip. And right now, with this motherfucker in office, he want to bomb everything over there, use up all our arsenal on little fuck shit that he ain't still getting nothing done yet. So now that the our enemies see our stockpiling starting to drop, they planning on making their move, bro. That reality of shit. That's what's finna happen.
I feel like it's
They
two
they
ways.
are they already starting to. My bad, I didn't mean to cut you off, but they already starting to hit our water infrastructure.
I seen that. They talking about they think it was Iranian hackers. But check this out. Let me explain something. Because I feel like just like Officer Tatum, people like to ignore history. They just jump these blocks like they don't know what the fuck happened. Those who don't know history are doomed to repeat it, right? It's no secret that when you go outside the United States, there are countries that absolutely hate us for the shit that we have done to their people, African Americans included, and they can't even admit that slavery was a crime against humanity. They got the opportunity to do that shit earlier this year. Remember we talked about that?
Mm-hmm.
Mom, they were one of four countries, I believe.
Yeah. What was the other three?
Israel was one of them, I believe. You know, Israel, that other country that we're now part of, like their military is now part of our military.
Yeah.
Does the word sovereign mean anything to any goddamn body anymore? Like we're owned. Like so Trump like getting fucked by Netanyahu so much he thought we should all happen. Don't we should all jump in the fun.
No, I go to church. Not like I go. Don't touch me.
The same guy that depicted himself as Jesus has done everything. By definition, Trump is the fucking antichrist.
Well, he said it himself. He
Prove me
said
wrong.
that's the closest he gonna get to heaven again on that plane he got on.
I'm gonna tell you something more diabolical. I believe. So this is what I was saying about. There's two ways to look at this. Like you got the way that OG said, right? That he was just being a narcissist and just being stupid because his intelligence level should be it should be a skill to be that stupid consistently. But
Not
whatever, right? Um, you could say that maybe he was just jumping the gun. He had a bunch of toys and didn't know how to play with them, and now we're in a fucked up position. Or you could say that this was the plan all along. I believe that when he said that he wasn't going to heaven, he already knew that they had just pulled his ass in the room and said, "Hey, listen, we got them videos of you fucking them kids. Now, listen, I'm gonna tell you what's gonna go down." And when he came out, they asked his ass about going to heaven, and he said, "I ain't going to heaven." And everybody thought his ass was having a moment. That nigga would probably said the most truthful shit he ever said in his fucking life at that moment. Because they had already ran to him what the fuck he was finna go in here and do. You're gonna fuck America. Like you did them kids. Yo,
I
baby.
guarantee it. I
Yeah.
guarantee it. You
Yeah.
know what? That was my thought on it too. Was that I think that it was already set up from beforehand when Trump was all Mr. Ally with Putin and shit. You know what I'm saying?
You
You
think he was an ally.
listen all huh?
I think you think he was so I think
So
it's
look,
bigger than that.
I'm gonna say it's deep. I'm gonna say it's deeper than that. See, they're gonna put it on as a country versus country, but I think we handing over our shit. It's just happening blindly up underneath the motherfucking nose. We handed, but
Happening.
they handing that shit like, man, they gonna do that. They gonna hand that shit over. We still over here fighting about race and creed and all this shit that it's gonna cause. Man, I'll have to keep on going on with this shit, man. It irritates me, man, because it's right in a lot of motherfuckers' faces, bro. And people ain't picking up to it. You still gonna keep on worrying about it if you got you that fucking spray ground backpack or the new fucking go yard bag or you spinning shit. Like real talk. Like,
Bro, bro, you said a lot right there, and I think some people still ain't gonna get it, but you hit it right on the fucking head. So I want people to understand entertainment is a distraction. Okay. Can we talk about something for a minute? There's discipline, which gets shit done. Okay. And then there's entertainment, which is sole job is to keep you busy. Do you understand that? So that's like, remember when we were in school, we had school work, that shit that actually had something to do with the lesson, and then you had busy work when they was asking you to do the same shit that you done 12 times the last week. When the teachers just say, "Hey, just open a book and do da da da," you be like, "The fuck is you talking about? We done already did that shit," but you don't care, right? It's just some shit to keep you busy, to keep you entertained, to make sure that your focus was diverted to something else that they knew what you were doing. They were controlling you by keeping you entertained. So what I mean by that is You know how they know that you ain't gonna do shit? Because you care too much to be entertained. You know, one of the things that the older people say all the time about the younger people, they don't want to work. And you used to think that's just some old people shit. But
Yeah,
no,
no.
let's look at this shit for real. You talking about a generation that didn't have cell phones. So all that extra talking the motherfuckers be doing and scrolling, they didn't have that problem.
They didn't have time for that shit.
You talking about yes, the economy is worse, and yes, people are spending more time doing other things, but that's because you got time to do other things. Your great grandparents and shit, they were working from the time the sun went up to the time the sun went down. The only time they didn't work is if they were using the bathroom or eating or sleeping
or raising a kid, or raising their 12 kids.
or making them.
Hmm.
Because I think y'all forget they didn't have cable TV. TV used to go off. That means if you wanted to watch TV, you had to watch it between a certain amount of time, or else the motherfucker was just not there. Was you was watching black, gray, whatever the fuck.
You watching that motherfucking snow there. Yeah.
That's it. Or it was doing a broadcast test.
Yeah, they
So
do that. What was it? Star Spangled Banner and shit. First, like 3 o'clock in the morning.
this is a test in the emergency broadcast system. Right?
I remember that in school.
You can't sleep. You go to your phone and you scroll. But you ain't have to wait for the dial for the America Online to fucking dial that modem and connect. You
Man,
ain't you don't know what it's like to have to click the connect button and have to go use the bathroom and hope that when you in that bitch you hear you've got mail.
yep.
And let somebody pick up that phone when you try to connect.
Bitch, what? And you better hope the video finished downloading on this side, or else you gotta wait till they get off the. It don't even fucking matter. The fact they picked up the phone, just disconnected,
Threw
just
your
get
whole
a
thing
DSL.
off. Yep.
And
See,
I know people looking at that shit
I
like,
don't know nothing about that. I'm sorry. Yeah.
which I get, and I'm not faulting you for it. But what I'm saying is they don't understand that the world was different. I know some people like right now are like, well, I got my
Bro.
phone. Can you imagine at one point in time, and not too, we talking about 25 years ago.
Yeah.
Yep.
Listen, you didn't have to sit there and press number one and press Billy number. A motherfucker had to remember that shit. A bitch had about 15 numbers on
Yup,
speed dial inside of his fucking head. And
yup.
then if you ever got caught, you would sit there and been like, wait, his
Mm-hmm.
number was what? 273 or 372? And you would try every fucking combination until
Combination.
you fucking got it. And then if you didn't get it, you'd have to go down to the motherfucking payphone, open up the fucking not the yellow pages, the white pages, the phone book pages, and have to scroll down every fucking name up underneath that bitch with all their numbers out there.
Bruh, but that's talking about if you had to change. That's talking about if you actually had to change. 'Cause see, right now, everybody got cell phone playing with unlimited minutes.
Yeah.
Back then, it wasn't no cell phone, which means you had to walk to the payphone and you had to
Yep.
have the change. And you, whatever you was trying to say had to happen before that goddamn tone came on and told you, bitch, you need more money. You need to deposit more money. Or end the phone call happening in 3, 2,
You,
1.
not only that, but the collect calls too.
If they
Oh,
accept
that
the
was
call.
yeah. If they accept the call,
I'm not trying to ancient people. What I'm trying to say is the world back then is not the world that we in now. And it's not just because people are ancient. What I'm saying is this wasn't that long ago. So this here go the part that I'm trying to get people to correlate to. That was just I said it wasn't 25 years ago. I'm lying. That was 30 years ago.
Yep.
However, that's still more recent than the civil rights movement, which happened in 1969 or 69. Yeah, 1965 to 69. Now, that was 40 years prior. We talking about when Martin Luther King got shot, right? That was just 40 years. You know somebody right now who 40 years old. That was imagine when they was born, you know what I'm saying? It was around that time. I'm not talking about like right now 40 years old. I'm talking about you know somebody that has been on this earth 40 years. So it's not that impossible to think of. This is somebody's lifetime, right? So we are about maybe 2 lifetimes away from colors only and whites only signs. Right?
Mhm.
Everything that I talked about just now, everything I talked about right now was from 1965, right? 69, 65 to 2026. I know it sounds like those were different lifestyles and some kind of history text, but no, same 100 years. This is what I'm saying. What the fuck are we doing? And y'all out here dance to scamming ass nigga. Now, for one, bitch, do you know to be a scammer is illegal? Fraud is very serious.
No, but yeah,
You talking
it
about
is.
fed time.
Yeah, it is. But think about it.
I know what you're
You know,
saying though. I know what you're saying though. It's
you
not a
know what I'm
violent
saying.
crime.
That's the whole. That's the business of it. We're
Which I
gonna
get.
go ahead and we gonna put that music out. If you stupid enough to follow along and do what the song say, we got a place for you. You know why? Because we gonna make that money off of you,
Bro,
and for the state, for the state's revenue.
let me explain something.
That shit crazy. It's slavery, bro.
Well, of course it is. That's what I was getting at. Of course it is because let's say you're a company, right, that got some money. You want to make some. Well, you're a person who's got some money. You want to invest in it, but you want to make sure that your business makes a return. What can I do? I don't know. Maybe I'll build a private prison, meaning that I own the prison. But I'm not just gonna build one container because it's cheaper to buy a bunch of trailers. It's cheaper to buy a bunch of them because people know that, right? It's always cheaper to buy shit in bulk if you got the money, right? So I'll build a fucking compound, right? So now I got this compound. It's just in the middle of no goddamn where, outside of wherever the fuck, out in butt fuck Egypt. What am I gonna do to make this shit make money? I'll contact the government and see, do they have any need for these rooms? We can make these bitches cells, like, you know what I'm saying? And oh, they're gonna pay me to to hold people in these cells. So that means if I they're gonna pay me per person that I get locked up here. So maybe it's in my best interest to get people locked up here because that's what makes money. This is kind of like the industrial war complex, right? Because we're gonna get into that in a second. At this point, at this point, it now becomes a benefit for people. Like it's a even though it's a malpractice for it's a mal behavior in the society. It benefits me when this behavior occurs. So I need it to occur more frequently. How can I do that? Hmm. They've been doing studies on hypnosis, music, waves, and how waves affect water. And
Colors.
how waves, yeah, they've been doing this shit for years. I mean, everybody knows the military. The military they've always been doing all kinds of tests on them, you know what I'm saying, on their soldiers. And I mean, hell, not even the military. What about the shit the government's done to its own people, like such as the Tuskegee experiments and other shit like that, right? I mean, they don't even have to tell you that they're doing shit experiments on you, like the COVID vaccine and shit like that.
Nah, you in the military, and because you in the military, that plays up on the rank. You a
Oh yeah.
smaller rank. You gotta take this. Everybody taking it. You gotta take it. You just sign this.
You
You
having
we
to take some shit because everybody having to take some shit is always the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Now, no, no, no. What I mean by that is, I'm not saying that all vaccines are bad. What I'm saying is, if somebody to be like, why I gotta take this? Because everybody gotta take, and you go with it, you deserve to get whatever the fuck.
yeah.
That's your justification because everybody gotta take it. That was enough for you. If they start passing out cyanide, you want some too? Because everybody taking it.
The motherfucker Jim
If they come in
Jones
here and just start
drank the
giving out
Kool
AIDS,
Aid.
you gonna get some too? Because everybody getting it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the fuck is that? What is that? Like, and they say that shit with their whole neck, like that shit's supposed to be good enough, right? The fuck does that even mean? That's like saying, why do people keep coming in here? Well, the door's not locked. The fuck? Like,
Hey,
what the hell does that even fucking mean? Like, you know what I'm saying?
you know what
So,
else?
what's
Like
up?
when you think about the the shit we offer, like fucking Social Security in general, and shit like that. You know
What
what I'm
about it?
saying? Again, it's like for people who say they don't want to work and shit like that. Yeah, we can get assistance. At the end of the day, you still paying. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like assistance. You already know it's a funded assist. Like food stamps and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But like you end up getting. I still think you end up getting fucked.
You are.
Like
You
you,
no, no,
you know what
you're
I'm
right.
saying? You're still getting fucked because you're sitting there. You're still having to pay for something that's, you know, supposed to be free, and yet when you still go, you still get taxed not just by the provider, but the fucking actual place where you fucking go and shit.
Well, hold
You
on.
know.
I don't.
Oh wait, I might have that wrong too.
Yeah, I
Just
was gonna
be
say because I
good.
don't think they pay tax on food stamps. No, but I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you how food stamps fucks people, and some people are gonna argue that it helps the community based on for it helps the stores and the money goes back in the community. But I'm gonna tell you how it fucks people. This is the issue with this and Section 8. I'm just gonna be honest with you, right? It's designed to help people, but it creates a dependency,
That's it. The
and, and,
dependency.
and by creating a dependency, whoever controls the substance that you're dependent on has control over you. You don't believe me? I'm gonna show you. In Section 8, there's rules. You violate those rules, what happened?
You
Get
get kicked
kicked out.
out.
On food stamps, there's rules. You violate those foods, what happened?
You lose money. You lose how much food stamps you get back from the government, or
So
you lose it altogether.
if you're dependent on these things because they're your livelihood, that means that you're gonna always what?
Abide by those rules. I
Which means
got a
that you're being what?
control. I got a
Controlled.
funny
I
thing. What
yeah.
is it? I didn't mean to, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you. I'm
No, no, what
sorry.
you saying, brother? What you saying?
I got a homegirl right now, and she works two jobs, but she can't be on payroll for both of them at the same time because
She makes too much money.
she has HUD housing, so she can only be on one payroll at a time. If she's on both, they'll kick her out of HUD housing.
And you know what the fucked up part about that? I'm gonna be honest with you. The fucked up part about it is in today's economy, people don't really have options, or don't see them, or they don't, or maybe they really don't. Because I know a lot of people, especially like people like Officer Tatum, believe that people are just in bad situations because their lack of trying. Like, but let me explain something to you. In situations like that, the person actually starts to believe that they're better off working between the qualifications to not lose the assistance. The reality situation is with the same thing with people with Section 8. You know, if you actually got a job, and I'm not saying that you can't. Sometimes these people, they need these programs. They need the help for a reason. Like they might have kids that have special needs. They might have elder parents. There may be legitimate reasons. Most of the time, they are right. We'll just think that they are. Most of the time, they're legitimate reasons as to why they need this program. However, because they have to navigate between the qualifications of these programs, it limits their quality of life. Now, nobody wants to feel like, damn, I'm working my ass off, and I look over and Johnny Q is getting free food stamps and shit, and they're eating great and Salisbury steak, and I'm over here busting cans. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to feel like that, and I'm not saying nobody should. But what I'm saying is, for the people, for people, the program is not supposed to be a lifeline. It's
You're not supposed
supposed
to
to
be on
be.
it forever.
It's supposed to be assistance. You know what I'm saying? And the issue I feel like that needs to happen with these programs because you know what I'm saying I've had to be on right is there needs to be financial education that's also tied to these programs, right? And I'm not talking about that they have to go do them. What I'm saying, like, I'm not saying like you have to pay to get on. What I'm saying is, hey, if you get on this program, right, there's these classes that you have to take, right? That are going to help explain to you and not just explain to you, but actually put you in position to do better, right? Because you telling me how to do better. Like a lot, I feel like some people when they tell you certain shit, they expect that you supposed to just fly with some shit
You
because they
just
told
talk,
you some shit.
yeah.
Like these programs should actually offer like when you're in this program, there's a provision that will come in and consolidate your debt, put you on monthly payment plans, but also organize a way that you can have a surplus, like you got a savings account and something else too. Now also with these programs, there should be a limitation. Like, hey, you get in the program, you automatically good for we're gonna give it to you for a year because you need help. Like, and here's the thing about other things too is like when you give people help, you can't expect them to be on their feet next fucking week, bitch. If they need help, they need help. Do you know what help mean? Help mean I couldn't do it myself. right? So you can't give these people more resources in like a month or two and then be like, you should have figured life out in 2 fucking months. That's not real.
That's not
That's
realistic.
not a realistic goal to work for. And all you're doing really, and this is the problem. This comes back to what I was saying about with OG. What you really find yourself with is a program that seems like it's beneficial, but it's actually predatory.
Mm.
And basically,
And your word right there, the main word you've been using, program. This all this is a big fucking training ground from school to work to jobs to everything.
Well,
Is
but it's even sinister than that, and I'm sure people in the black community can relate. Now, here's the thing too, and to solve this myth, a lot of people, racist white people especially, think that the majority of people that are on food stamps are African Americans.
black
You
people.
you know what poverty indeed, what race poverty? Do you know who poverty based programs such as food stamps, low income assistance, and even programs such as DEI. Do you know what group of people it benefited the most?
I can only guess. I'm guessing it's
White
Caucasian.
people.
Caucasian white women.
White people. Yeah.
White women. White women. Do you think I'm lying? Go look at the stats.
It's true.
You think I'm lying? Go fucking look at the stats. That's what I'm saying. This is why when people like say such ignorant shit, you like,
You didn't do no research. You just talking. You just talking based off of feelings and not off of actual statistical data.
you know what I'm saying? But here goes. And so when they voted against this shit, trying to be evil, it's the reason Donald Trump said, "I love the poorly educated." He did say that. He said that
He
multiple
did.
times. He loves the poorly
Mhm.
educated. He
He
just
did say
called
that.
that's the nicest way to say I love stupid people. And it's not. It's actually it's the best way to say I love ignorant people because ignorant just means you don't know no better. You don't know. That's the word ignorant just literally means you don't know.
Yeah, if you don't know though, you don't know this gonna get over you.
And if you don't know, it's not your fault. But if you don't care to know, that is your fucking fault.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, um, those programs that are supposed to be beneficiary to those who's supposed to be beneficial to those who are on these programs. I feel like there should be some kind of financial literacy course that comes with it because ultimately, if you're going to try to help somebody, you should help them by giving them the tools to succeed, not by limiting them. Some of these people are raising like 3 or 4 kids, and that's the other thing too. Like, listen, I'm gonna say something, right? I think I should. If you get on Section 8 and get pregnant, you should get kicked off.
No, I ain't gonna
That's
hold
real
you.
shit.
No,
Hey,
I ain't
that's
gonna
real
hold you,
shit because
boy.
that's
You speaking facts because you broke and the look. Oh look, I just had a. I'm glad somebody said this because I just had an argument with. No, not an argument because I don't argue with people. I don't do that. I
No,
just
I
had
get you.
I had a talk with somebody and I don't really know her, but I know of her situation. She got 7 kids on welfare. Like she's living in HUD housing, 7 kids, but she always be on Facebook and everything talking about it. So we ran into each other, and she was talking about it's so hard out here, and I was
What
like,
the dick?
and I was like,
Hold on. No, stop. 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 That's exactly what I said. That's exactly what I said to her. The fuck are you talking about? Bitch, the only thing you know is how to get pregnant. Stop playing. My bad, bro. Go ahead, get back. I
nah,
had to say that,
and
bro. It's so
nah,
hard out here. The
and so I talked, and we were talking, and because like I said, I was always cool with. Her. I never had no issues with her, but I told her straight up. I said, why is it fair to your kid that you keep having these kids, but you keep putting them in impoverished states? That's selfish.
real shit.
And
shit.
I said,
You know what's
Real
even more
shit.
selfish is when you see the parent eating all the good food and or have got all looking all good and shit, ready
Off
to
the
hit the
ground.
club, and got the kid looking like fucking
Oh, you
a
can feed them
street
for
baby.
$1 a day?
Like
Oh, you can feed
yo,
them for $1 a day?
I see that shit way too much. I
Oh, no,
see bitches crossing 14th with their fucking kids in tow in little carts and shit, not even paying attention to the fucking cars, but just looking at their fucking phone.
bro.
Bro, that is this shit's ridiculous, bro. But
Maybe
you know what the crazy part is? I feel sad in ways, but in ways I just had this conversation the other night, bro. Real shit. You know, if you make that choice, you a motherfucking dumbass and you deserve it. I hate to say that, but that's what it is. You
hey,
know, I mean, I listen. It don't matter your race. I'm not saying this because all our different races are fucking accused or been known for something, some kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? But real shit, hey, there's dumbasses in every motherfucking race.
I,
And if the shoe fit, wear it because you know what, you deserve what you get. The decision that you make, you need to be held accountable. Hold yourself accountable. Be responsible for that shit, and just know, just live with the decisions that you make. Cause this shit's fucking, it's retarded.
Well,
I'm sorry.
the only people that suffer is the kids,
Yeah, yeah,
and
true enough.
they had no choice. They had no choice of whether they was there or not, and that's why I feel for the kids.
I
That's
think
It
what
is.
I
And
think
then and then when you hear them say, "I raised my kids raising kids," you don't get no kind of etiquette.
can I
There's no kind of civility. Kids raising kids.
can I say something that's gonna listen? Y'all know me. I'm Mr. No Offense. I'm gonna tap into that bag. I'm gonna piss some people off. Oh well. You know what I hate when a bitch say I had to raise my kids all by myself. Bitch, who kids is it?
mm.
Y'all don't hear me. Now listen. You hear no, hear me out. You said I had to raise my kids by myself. So you already had one by yourself and you made another one, right? And hey, you're not a fortune reader, right? You don't know. You don't know that person gonna lead to, but you had another one. Bitch, do you know they give free condoms down at the clinic?
Sure do.
Or if you fertile, right, and you take care of your kids, have you looked into being a surrogate? Since you can't
Or donating your age, you get paid a lot of money for
right?
that.
Because it's not always what you're doing, it's just about how you're doing it. You know what I'm saying? And then here's the thing: you say you got these chicks that they look like $1 million, but their kids look like shit. That's because they marketing the product. Because bitch, the product is between their legs. Because here's the thing: you got women out here talking about, oh, I want a nigga that's gonna do this, a nigga gonna do that. Bitch, you can't cook. Oh, you can't even read the room. You don't know nothing about peace. You ain't never stop arguing about a fuck thing. You make everything difficult. And I'm not saying this. What I'm saying is, what make you think that you deserve a nigga that would do everything for you? If you act like that, it's bitches out here. And I'm not just saying this for the bitches. We're gonna get the niggas here and say, like, what I'm saying is, did reciprocation die? Like, motherfuckers be wanting shit that they wouldn't even you want from a motherfucker what you won't never even fucking do for the motherfucker.
Shit, you want from a motherfucker what you'll never make in your life. I want a man with 6 figure who makes 6 figure job and shit like that.
No,
And
no,
it
no.
busted open for
So
6 figures.
let's say said 6 figure nigga walk in your path. What the fuck about you, right? Because this is what I'm saying. Like this is where motherfuckers don't have a reality check. Why? Why should the 6 figure nigga be interested in you? Because you got a pussy?
Get that same tired ass
No.
mouth you gave the last one.
But still flip it on the other end. Niggas want a bad bitch. You want a bad bitch. She gotta be bad. All
You know,
hold
you
on,
know,
hold on.
you
What what about you? What about you?
Means that you can handle somebody of that caliber.
Means that what makes you think you deserve a bad bitch? What I'm saying is, did you know that you don't chase, you attract, right? Meaning that you will bring to you what is meant for you, right?
Yeah.
So you want a bad bitch. One thing my dad told me when I was growing up was for every bad bitch is a nigga at home that's tied up, right? If you understand the premise, you understand exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah, looks are superficial. Like that, it's a superficial thing, and everything ain't the grass ain't always green on the other side.
Literally. You deal with a person for a couple seconds and you want them couple seconds forever. half the time when you meet a motherfucker in public, they done all kinds of shit to make sure that they ain't the motherfucker they is in their house. They don't put on like makeup, shit that they don't walk around the house like this. You know what I'm saying? You fell in love with some shit a bitch put on to come outside. This ain't even them. Have you seen them? Have you seen the
Oh,
videos where the
don't
bitch
even
take the
bring it
clothes
up.
off?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The bitch is ugly as fuck.
Bitch,
The bitch.
it's three of us in here now.
Uh,
You done took this bitch off and took her soul. Like, can you bring her bitch? Can you reanimate that? You know what I'm
Nope.
saying?
nah,
Same
because after
thing.
you see it come off, you ain't even think about
You ain't trying
reanimating
to
that
hit that
shit
shit
no
no
more.
Dude,
more.
makeup for bitches should be illegal, and fashion for niggas should be illegal. Because
Yeah.
without that shit, you gotta deal with the motherfucker who they are. What I mean by that is it's niggas out here that dress like they're $1,000,000. Every time you see them niggas look rich as fuck, asking you if you can cover the McDonald's.
For
Yeah.
real.
How in the hell you got a married sweater on, but and Subi jeans, but
But
then
What's a
you
you
Subi?
got
need
a
to, you need to
you got
ride.
a fucking Big Mac.
But you need
Hey,
to ride though. Your
hey,
wardrobe is worth my house, but you asking me for a ride. No, you can't ride in my car. Call me a hater or whatever the fuck you nigga. You need to go have a fucking come to Jesus meeting. Nigga, go you sitting in your closet trying to figure out how you gonna get to work. Bitch, are you crazy? Sell that side of the closet, nigga. That's what you do. You ain't never struggled before. They clothes. You know they sell clothes. Did you know they sell clothes by the same motherfucking fashion designer at TJ Maxx, bitch?
yeah.
What are you doing? But this the priorities. Meanwhile, this nigga want to talk about how broke you are while they ride in the passenger side of your car.
Yeah.
Which is
Nigga,
crazy.
you right. I'm broke. We broke. Matter of fact, the car broke. Nigga, get out. Help me fix this bitch. Push it. The fuck is you talking about? What I'm saying is, yo, people have lost the fucking sight of the mission. This is what I was saying about the kids on like, yo, if you're getting assistance and you fuck around and got time to lay down and get pregnant, you got too much time on your hands.
For real.
You got too much, and I get sometimes it just take a little. It just take a little pre-con. Yeah, but you got time enough where you ain't worried about. You already got kids, like you don't know how they made, right? But you got time to try it.
Shit, not even try. You got
You got
time
time
to
to
put your motherfucking life at risk every time because you don't know what the next nigga got. You know, oh Lord,
or
I,
can I ask a question, Leah? I ain't saying that you ever did this. I'm just gonna ask you because you're a female. And I don't think that we all know. You know what I'm saying? You might be able to have a better insight or understanding about this. Why women see a nigga who beat up bitches,
mm,
see him beat his bitch, and go fuck him?
Because they want to go in.
No. Mm-mm.
I mean, I've seen it myself, honestly, and I've asked the same fucking question. It's baffling. The only thing I can think is either he has something, whether it be money or whatever the case may be, and then they think, well, I'm different, I'm special, I can change him, he ain't gonna do that to me. And it's like,
Yeah, you special.
sometimes you gotta when you see, you gotta believe it. Like, you're not special, you're not gonna change it. Those are the only two things I can try to say about it. Other than that, I don't know, because I don't get it either.
Nigga rap sheet come with a whole phone book full of domestic violence charges talking about he hit me. Bitch, that's what he do. What the fuck is you talking about?
Yeah.
yeah,
I
but
be
you know
wanting
what?
them too half the time, and then when shit go left, I be like, I mean,
Nigga,
You
the
know,
fuck you
the
want me to
realest story, it
say?
picked out a drummer talking about he hit you. Bitch, the fuck is
now
you talking about?
sometimes though,
What did you do?
sometimes some of them behaviors though come from little past traumas. But them past traumas, what's crazy is that it'll keep on happening to them. Like you ever been with them chicks that sit there and say, "Oh well, you don't love me if you don't argue with me." Like, bitch, I don't want to spend my whole day arguing with you. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
You
no.
know, and it's some shit that they won't get out of it. It's so crazy because they'll be sitting in the corner. Oh, he hit me in my eye. He didn't mean it though. And then want to go fuck. And then the shit that happened again. Oh, it was only this time, and start blaming themselves. Like, bro, it's
I
some
That's some
sick
mean,
people out there.
I
fatal
mean, I can
attraction
see it
shit.
for I can see it from both sides, because
Fatal attraction
I
shit.
mean, I've been in a domestic violence situation, but I didn't stay. I wasn't one of those like, oh, I could fix it, or you know what I mean. Once you showed me who you were, I moved the fuck on. You know what I mean. I'm not gonna sit there and play with you, but it's just like, I mean, I don't know.
No,
Yeah,
and I'm
but
not
then
trying
you
to
have to
blame, man. I'm not trying to
then you
blame.
have to worry too though, because like when you get out of that, you know what I'm saying? With anybody who try to get out of that, sometimes you got them crazy ass
Oh, don't
motherfuckers
get me
that
wrong. I've been through some shit. I mean, dude killed
want
my
to start
dog and
things.
all
Oh
types of shit. Like, I mean,
yeah,
I've
that's
been through
fucked
some
You
up.
still
shit.
alive? You
Yeah,
still
it's
alive?
scary, but would I
Him and my
rather
dog
just
would have had
keep
to
dealing with
rekindle
that?
that shit.
No.
Him, hey, listen. You killed my goddamn dog. I'm John Wick in your bitch ass. On my mama, right? Listen,
My
on God,
bad.
on God. It was a reflex. I'm so sorry. The gun just fell off the bed. Crazy. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, like for real, like, yo, let me explain something to you. You kill a dog, you worse than a bitch ass motherfucker. Because listen, if you got a problem with me, come see me about it.
Well, that was
Oh
the
yeah, yeah,
thing.
You
that's
know,
So
different.
what I'm saying?
whooping my
I know
ass
they look
didn't
at it.
work anymore. And so the only thing to try to hurt me was to hurt my closest thing, which was my dog.
No, no,
So
no, no,
that's
no,
how
no,
that
no.
came to be.
No, I understand the theology behind it, but what I'm saying is when you kill my dog, you must understand that you're getting ready to see your great grandparents soon. Like in
That's
person. Like you can sit down with them and eat. You're gonna be
I
here
don't
for a
know.
while.
No,
That's just that's
you
some
know,
coward ass shit to go after. So I mean, like the person between you and them, but then they fucking malicious people. You know what I'm saying? And I know because like you be in the states sometimes you be so mad, bitch. I'm gonna do like I'm gonna do whatever I can to get back at you. Now I know that a lot of us won't go those lengths, but the people who do, man, there's some ruthless shit.
Can I
Bro,
say something?
I used to watch that shit all the time when I see my father do that shit to my stepmother and my mother.
You know what I was
I'm the
getting ready
one
to
who
say?
broke that shit.
I was getting ready to say, listen, did your stepfather have a abusive dad, or did he have a dad?
No, my dad,
Did
my
your dad have
dad.
did your dad have a dad that was
Yep,
present, and was he abusive?
it was the same shit.
Okay. So listen, I was gonna say that shit come from one or two things, right? Either that motherfucker did not have a father, right, or he had an abusive father. The reason why I say he didn't have a father is because one of the things you're gonna grow up with having a dad is hearing no or getting upset about shit, but it ain't gonna be a fuck thing you could do about it. So you're gonna learn over time, just in life, shit gonna happen that you just can't do a fuck thing about. You learn by repetition, right? You RBT, right? Am I lying? Repeated behavior, right?
No,
That's how
yeah,
people.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
how
yeah.
people. I'm talking about mall, right? Like repeated behavior, right? That's how
Yeah,
you enforce
yeah.
a desired behavior, right? That's what happens over life.
in
Shit
the field
happens
of in the
to you,
field
a
of
kid,
NBA. Yep.
right? Shit happens to you, a kid, right? You don't like it. Your parents tell you you're gonna be all right. You go fucking deal with it, blow off some steam or some shit, but you don't go in there and tear that goddamn room down, right? You go figure out how to fucking deal with it. Life goes on. Another situation happens, right? And over time, you just learn that sometimes shit just ain't gonna go your fucking way. Now, that's if you have the gift of discipline instilled in you. At some point, you got parents who are present who gonna actually tell you when you start to wild out, like, "Hey, the fuck you got going on? I get you mad, but that's not how you fucking behave." Like you gonna have that conversation at some point, and then it's gonna be reinforced, and then eventually you're gonna learn shit just happens. All right, the most resilient people in life let shit roll down off their back. It's not because they just like the way the shit feels. It's just they understand that inevitably shit just is
It's
what.
gonna keep happening.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So,
It's-
but then you run into those motherfuckers who ain't never been told no, who people move heaven and hell for to try to make sure it goes their way, because people break the bank to give them an unrealistic expectation of life, and all it's doing is fucking them for the future. That's all it's doing. Because as soon as they get out of the environment where everything's being catered to them, the real world gonna be waiting on right on the other side. And they gonna try to run that shit. And when they don't get the reaction that they believe they're supposed to get, that's been conditioned, right? They're gonna either double down that behavior, and they got a whole squad of people for that kind of shit. It's called the police, right? Or you're gonna run into what we call a real nigga, and you won't need the police. You're gonna need the ambulance or the hospital or the mortuary, right? Or you gonna crash out your damn self. You gonna do some dumbass shit, not realizing it, and you gonna fuck yourself up to the point where, hey, you know what I'm saying? You nobody might have to deal with your ass. You know what I'm saying? You might do it yourself. Now, this comes down to the other way. What I was saying about having an abusive parent, right? If you got an abusive parent, some shit is just learned behavior. Like the child don't think there's nothing wrong with it because hell, it was accepted. But this is why you gotta know your worth. This is why I always preach like you gotta know where you're because if the situation ever comes to like listen, I think everybody has been in a situation where they be like questioning, the fuck am I doing here? Right? Usually before you leave some shit where you like, you know what, I'm just gonna go. You had that moment in time where you like, yo, what are we like?
Yeah, what am I doing?
What am I doing here? Like nothing about this place is me, right? Like these niggas, for example, there's some people smoking. Like you could be cool, right? You could be cool as fuck with some people. Nigga whip out a crack pipe and you like, the
Mm.
fuck am I doing here? Right? You know
Mm.
what I'm saying? As soon as you see it, you like, what the fuck am
That's
I
over.
doing here? Like, you know
That's
what I'm saying?
over. That's over.
This
I,
nigga is, yeah. Like for
but
one, what about me make you think
that's exactly what I'm about to get into.
you understand?
What makes you think what did I do to make you think that it was cool for you to do that around me and that I was gonna be okay with that? What
Facts.
did I do?
Right. Like that's the one thing I want to know, and then I'm gonna leave you about your business for good. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, I love you, but if you crazy as fuck, if you think I'm gonna sit here and watch you destroy yourself, like that ain't some shit I'm on. And as a matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you, hey, listen, bro, you ain't gotta do that shit, bro. Like you ain't still cause if I see you, I'm gonna tell you, nigga, what the fuck are you doing? Right? And I'm gonna say, like, look, bro, whatever the fuck you got running on, bro, you ain't gotta do that shit, bro. If you wanna go do something else, bro, I'll go with you to do whatever the fuck you wanna go do, nigga. We can go to the shooting rank, let off some steam, whatever the fuck you wanna do. But, bro, if you spark that shit right now in front of my face, you saying a couple things to me, right? For one, you don't give a fuck about me, cause nigga, what the fuck, right? Two, you don't give a fuck about yourself to the point where damn, bro, that's why we doing it now. You don't even give a fuck about the people you lose either, right? And then third, bro, listen, I love you, but I ain't gonna sit here and watch you destroy yourself, bro. I ain't know no shit like that. So if you ever thinking about this shit, this conversation, you know what I'm saying? After you do what you want to do and you want better, bro, you know my number, bro. I ain't gonna change it up or block you or no shit like that. But I ain't gonna never be here where
I
you
ain't
can
gonna
just
be around you, yeah. I ain't
no,
gonna be
I ain't
around.
no shit like that,
Oh
bro.
yeah.
Never.
Yeah, we ain't finna go chill.
Nah, brother. And that shit. I'm gonna tell you like I'm gonna tell you what God love, really, and that's the truth. You know what I mean? I don't think I'm better than you or no shit like that. I don't know what you're going through, but whatever it is, nigga, I'm willing to sit here and talk about it with you before you let you just do that. But if you'd already made up your mind and that's what you're gonna do, bro, I gotta bounce, bro. I got anything else to do.
But I say usually they done
You
be
know what
them
I'm saying?
already made up their mind and ain't trying to hear shit. So
Oh no, I know that. That's what I'm saying. Like when they get to the point where they just whipping out, bro, you done hit that shit enough times where you done forgot who the fuck I am. Nigga, the fuck is we doing? Like you got
Yeah.
me fucked up. Like, nigga, what you need, nigga? Listen, bro. You ain't gotta do that. Matter of fact, if you don't want to do that, bro, you throw that shit out right now. I'll take you to rehab right now, nigga. I'll pay for you to go. You know what I'm saying? We'll figure it out. We'll scrape it up. I get you something to eat before we go. You know what I'm saying? But nah, bro. Like, nah, I can't just. I'm not gonna sit there and watch you just. Nah, no, bro. Nah, you better than that. You know what I'm saying? Your mama don't deserve that, bro. Have you seen people break down? Like, have you seen people decompose from that shit, bro? Have you seen people's life change when they start smoking that shit, bro? You want
Mm,
that, right? You know
absolutely.
what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm a guilt trip. If that's gonna keep you off the pipe, I'm gonna guilt trip the shit out you, straight up. I'm gonna bring up pictures and shit. You remember Sandy who did that shit, bro? Matter of fact, you seen what she look like, bro? That's what you want for you? I'm gonna bring up the picture and shit. Yeah, I'm gonna do all that shit if that's gonna keep you off. You know what I'm saying? Because rather than let you sit there and think that shit cool, you ain't gonna never get that sentiment from me. You ain't gonna never get that
Nah,
sentiment
that's
from me.
real shit. Hey, there's some people though. I give it to you though. There is some of those though. They be like, "Hey, bro, check this out. I'm finna do this. I get down like this. I'm finna go. You don't fuck with this." There be some that'll let you know now.
Now listen, I ain't listen.
There's
Everybody
not
know what they do.
not
Everybody,
everybody, but there be some people be like, "Hey, bro, I kind of do some other shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead on my bit.
listen,
You
bro.
get down."
Bruh, I know, like, bruh, I ain't always been an angel. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know, you know what I'm saying? But and I'm not judging them. That's what I'm saying. Listen, the respect is if you know you finna get down like that, at least do me the honor and the decency of leaving my personal fucking space. You ain't even got to
Yeah.
tell me. Because listen, I know my bro. I know I have seen doctors be served before they go in the hospital and go to work.
Oh, I know.
Dead ass,
I
bro.
know they
Some of
be
these
going.
doctors be straight.
Shit, when
What the
back
fuck?
in '99, when I was at Morgan Street, bro, when I did my little time as a trustee over in Morgan Street, the
Yeah.
officers were getting it from the inmates, bro, and the
Hard.
officers was
We talking about
passing
hard
through
drugs. We ain't talking
cats
about no. Yeah.
like
So I'm not.
TPD. Oh shit.
What's up? Oh, I think he might have froze out.
Oh,
You there?
okay, there it is. Yeah, I'm back. Okay,
Okay.
this shit here.
But yeah, I'm not looking down on nobody. But what I'm saying is, listen.
Damn, I might have disclosed too much already.
No, this nigga, well, he's like, but listen, if it's a common curse, it's like, listen, if I smoke, right? Everybody know I smoke, but if I know you don't smoke, I'm not gonna light up in front of you because you don't fucking smoke. You
Yeah,
understand what I'm saying? See how that works? It's like, or I'm gonna walk off. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to subject you to some shit I know you don't participate in. You understand what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying. Like you know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Oh yeah.
If a nigga just whip out some shit and just decide I'm finna just do crack right, bro. Like yo, we got bigger problems than that rock, bro.
No,
You gonna need that shit when you wake up. You know
and
what I'm saying?
two, and then two on top of that, I ain't gonna lie. I'm judging. I like you know what I'm saying. Not necessarily saying I'm judging you for. I'm not judging you for doing it because everybody go through. Everybody got their vices.
Yeah, I got you.
What I am gonna judge you for is though you was going through something and if we could because I don't hang around too many people. Like I don't have a lot of friends, but I got a lot of family members.
I know what you're
You know
saying.
what I'm saying? I got a lot of family members, but even then, I only got certain people that I call my kinfolk, like my inner circle. And
Yeah,
anybody that's in my inner circle, bro, if you getting that down bad and you really thought that I wasn't gonna be there to help you out, and you thought that was what you needed, and you ain't even because I'm open with all my people. I'm very emotional with all my friends. Like I can cry around them. You know,
yeah.
I try my best not to because crying make my head hurt. But you know, whatever. But you
I
know
feel
what I'm
you
saying?
authentic, bro. Hell yeah.
Like, so if you think, dang, bro, so you had to start smoking crack instead of coming talking to me, what that say about our friendship?
It's like you counted me out already. Like I
You,
already wasn't good enough. Like you already just knew this wasn't going. I know exactly what you're saying because I'm the same way, bro. Like I'm like, bro. I always tell everybody, bro. You can call me any time of day, bro. I'm one of them people, bro. If you call me and I'm at work, I'm a get off as soon as I can, right quick, and go use a bathroom break and call you because I'm assuming you know I'm at work. So if you dial me, bro, what's happening? You know what I'm saying? Like what's good? You know what I'm saying? And if you say, "Oh nah, bro, it's butt down," like, oh, "Okay, cool, I'm gonna holler at you when I get out of work." If you call me and say, "Bro, you know what I'm saying? You know, I don't think I can live no more." I'm like, "Bro, hey, hold on. I'm gonna go tell my boss, hey man, I got a family emergency. I'm gonna come make up this time, bro, and we gonna sit on the fucking phone and talk, my nigga. What the fuck is you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like because in that moment you don't know what the fuck is going on, but
Right.
rather than assume, I'm gonna find the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I mean? So I don't know. It's just different. I'm like you, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I don't have a lot of friends, bro. I don't give a lot of people my time. So if I give you my time, bro, we important. You know what I'm saying? And I before you call me for some bullshit, nigga, you better call me about some serious shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying. You can call me all day about some bullshit, nigga. You better remember my number when it's serious too. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Like it's you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I just feel like even then in that situation, like addiction is a real thing. Like you know what I'm saying? Like there's some people who are actually just battling addiction. Like that's their demon. But even if you look at it like that, some of the people like the closest people or my favorite people are the people who is enabling them for the addiction. You know what I'm saying? And at some point you got to start to wonder, is this beneficial or is this predatorial? That's why I said I'm not gonna blur the lines. I'm never gonna be like, oh yeah, bro, I'm cool. You can come do that shit. No, you can't. Like, I'm not gonna give you the comfortable. I'm not gonna give you a comfortable shit that make you think that that shit's cool. You ain't gonna never be able to like, well, I'm just gonna go to Matt's house and get not on no crack.
Yeah, no.
The fuck you talking about? You know what I'm saying? No, we ain't doing no shit like that. Fuck you mean? Now some people like, well, at least if they're at your house, then yo, that's the Once
That's
you
the other thing. Guilty by
that
association.
shit slide, bro, that's when the bar. That's how you end up with a president who touched kids. You know what I'm like? Once you start letting little shit go, and then you got to start let you because once you start rationalizing shit, right? That's how shit starts to crumble,
Mm-hmm.
right? You're like some shit you never would go for. Once you make that okay, just the slightest, people get an angle, and that's what the angle they work. It's like you crack open the once you crack the safe a little bit, people like, all right, now I'm gonna put the chisel right there, and bitch, we gonna put pressure right there. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna break this bit open, and that's what happens, bro. That's literally what happened because I'm still struggling to understand how we as a country, America,
Let
we
this
as
happen.
a country, we're here. We got an international cover up. No, it's not even an international cover up. In every other nation that they have brought up the Epstein files, people have been resigned. Like people have resigned. People have
Arrested.
been arrested. They been kicked out of the royalty.
Right.
Here, we make him the fucking president. And not only
Make the
that,
world go around.
other leaders of Congress, like
Money make the world go around, man. That's all that is.
it's sickening, bro. It's sickening. And you know what? It's so fucked up that yes, we're all poor. I'm not saying we're all poor. I'm not wishing on nobody. I don't want to call nobody poor. What I'm saying is, yes, I feel like we all want to make more money than what we've got. But this shit is so sickening that it's not even really about the money. It's like it's more so about the character of these motherfuckers at the top. Like, yo, look at they won't stop at nothing to cover the shit up that they willfully did for years. They were so proud to be doing this shit. They did this shit for many years. But they've covered it up at every and then when you realize how extensive this shit is, it's almost frightening to think about. Do you know how many motherfuckers have got to be involved in this shit
Really?
to cover it up to this aspect? The fucking Justice Department, the same people who prosecute you about misdemeanors, felonies, trafficking, all kind, they doing this shit, bro.
Yeah. All that shit, they work in tandem. The whole justice system works in tandem, bro.
Like the police is really out here killing people.
Yeah. You still
No
listen.
investigation.
Listen, you still seeing it now. They're still wearing the body cams. They still showing you uh uh rookie cops, brand new cops, seasoned cops, veteran cops, all doing the same shit, the same behaviors. Some get caught, some don't. Some eventually get caught later on, but it's like what's their processing system when they're letting people come be police officers? Like what are their psychological files looking like? Like, is this person in the fucking a clear state to do his job, or does he have some kind of psychosis? I mean, like if you think about it, you think about the crazy people. Just think of the world right now. It's like there's a bunch of people that are fucking wired different and that fucking portray those behaviors as crazy. It's like a bunch of mental patients running around, bro.
Bro, I want to know, and we talked about this shit earlier. Me and Maul, I think, was talking about this shit. Um, who approved these motherfuckers? Like, shit always. It was either me. Was it me and you, Maul, or was it Marley?
I think it was you and Marlon.
Oh, okay, my bad. But you gotta wonder, right, bro? All these police officers and ICE officers that got all these sexual crimes
Mm,
and fucking histories, like you know what I'm saying? Who approved these people? For one, why are there so many? And who approved these people? Who gave these people the badges? Who did the background checks? Because yeah, they're horrible people, but who allowed them
To get this
to
position.
get to this position? Who gave them a badge and a gun? You got people who got charges of sexual assault, domestic violence.
yeah.
You gave them a fucking gun, a taser, and a badge. No
And a sen-
training.
and a
Yeah,
sense
shit.
of and a sense of power over other people, and they've already shown that they can't handle having that authority over somebody.
That sounds like liability to me. Like,
Sounds like a crash out.
we need to like fuck. I know they always say that shit rolls downhill, but you know when it's rolling downhill, the people who can see it they jump out the way. We need to push this ball uphill. Like we need to start from the back of the dirty room and push towards the door. We need to
Well,
everybody who enabled the shit. And then when we start and we do that shit, we need to go to Congress next because let's not forget that yeah, Trump did a lot of fucked up shit, but he did a lot of fucked up shit because people enabled his ass. He couldn't just done this shit by himself. That's another thing I was saying too. Like just getting Trump out ain't the own like that's not the end all be all. He just the face of this shit. Like if we don't get this shit done the right way, they're just gonna put somebody else in there and continue the agenda. Like I feel like there needs to really be some accountability.
they
Like
do.
like yo, the Republican Party is dangerous at this point. I'm gonna explain something to you. They know they're gonna lose. They know they're gonna lose. Let me explain something to you. If you know you ain't gonna win, what's the point of even fighting anymore?
Blow the whole race up.
You got me. You see what I'm saying?
If
And
if I know I'm not gonna win, I'm gonna make sure nobody else can win.
and this is why they're pushing so fast and so hard about security state. This is what I was saying about the flock cameras. About they want to know everything about you. They want to know. So let me explain something to you. Your phone. A couple years ago, there was a big boom about health. Remember that?
Yep.
Phones started having heartbeat sensors,
Yep. All
oxygen
that shit.
level intake. Yeah, these cameras. Yeah, if your phone got a heartbeat sensor, especially iPhone. If you got an iPhone, oh yeah, you know the motherfuckers got some of the most advanced technologies. I know you like, yeah, it's an iPhone, yeah, but you don't even understand. You only know what the consumer technology is. You don't understand all the technology that's in that motherfucker, do you?
And that's crazy because that's with Androids too.
Yeah, yeah, Androids are very very powerful as well. And in a way, they could be a little bit more nimble because they're more open market. Like
Yeah.
anybody, you know what I'm saying? Anybody can really, if they know what they're doing, they can really do some shit with it. Let me
They can
explain to you
jailbreak it.
what you have next to your body, what you have on your nightstand, right?
Hmm.
Right? That phone, yeah, you got the GPS, so it knows where you are on the satellite, but it also probably knows your heartbeat, it knows your contacts, it knows your circles. It's connected to all of your social media accounts. It knows your text messages, it knows your emails, it knows your preferences. When it started tracking when you got ad traffic, I know everybody has said some shit, open up their browser on Facebook and see something, seen the shit they was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
That proves to you that your phone is listening. You're not stupid. You're not crazy. You understand. You do understand that, right? You say some shit, you talk about some shit, you look at your phone and it's there. That's because they heard you. It's listening. So when you decide that you don't want to deal with the world, right? And you just want to stop answering messages, guess who knows exactly where you are at all times and what you're doing and your temperature and if you who you've talked to in the last 24 hours and the transactions that you've made. And yeah, that phone know everything about you. If the camera on the street don't see your ass, the phone know where you at because you're nearby. Nobody goes anywhere without their phone. Even if it's not next to you, it's in the house. If it's not in the house, it's in the car.
That's the other thing too, because lately it's been seeming that you don't even have to have your phone on you, and it's like they're like, hey, he's away from the phone, so now you know what I'm saying. It's
Let,
like they know.
let's see what other internet
Um,
connected device he has because he has one. Trust me. You got an Xbox or PlayStation. You forget that PlayStation just made it mandatory where you got to plug in every 30 days. So that motherfucker knows where you at. It don't have to know where you at in real time, but it will know where you've been as soon as you plug that bitch in. Oh yeah, everything is connected.
Yep.
Refrigerators now got Wi-Fi, stoves.
Yeah. So
They don't need to know where you are at all times. They just need a pattern because people are habits of pattern. People are
Creatures of habit.
habit.
yeah,
Yeah.
all them fucking them home devices link your home devices to your phone and shit.
You're going to go to McDonald's or Subway, or you're going to go to the places that you eat so often in a certain amount of time. So even if they don't know where you are today, they just look at your history.
Shit, your behaviors, what you look at, the whole 9 yards. Like
Peace to
they're really
Even
they're
the new
flocked to
TVs
buy
are
perk
starting to
30.
track you and stuff. You have to disable it.
peace. Wow. Yeah, I be selling data to flock to buy perk 30s. That's crazy words. But
That's crazy work.
I just don't think people quite understand though. When I say and then so take that right, and then he wanted to build data centers. You know why they want to build data centers? They need computation to be able to keep track of everybody at the same time.
Yo, did you hear about the latest fucking thing on the data? One of the data centers. I think it was in like Washington D.C., bro. They didn't stole like 5,000 K worth of fucking copper from the data center as all
Dude,
real
somebody can
shit.
copper is a heavy metal. They play by
Uh,
weight.
I thought that was hilarious as fuck. I seen that yesterday.
It is funny until one of them pieces come up. Listen, they in this day and time, people are more invested in security than anything, but not in the way that you think. People will buy a VPN to not use it.
Mhm.
People people will buy a VPN to go to the airport bathroom and jack off and with no VPN. It's like, yo, you're missing it. We're missing the forest from the trees. You know what I'm saying? People will buy a VPN to access Pornhub because they can't do it, but then go do their banking shit on the regular internet and public Wi-Fi. Just
Mm,
I don't think you quite understand how this shit works. But this comes back to the Section 8 shit I was talking about. See how it all we have missed the common sense boom. Like that shit just passed us. Maybe when CERN was on or something. You know what I'm saying? Because this shit is
Shit, and went back to some other crazy shit with that shit as well too.
I feel
But
like I'm
yeah,
living
that shit is
in Twilight Zone.
it is, man.
You remember Twilight Zone? You used to
Fuck
always have
yeah.
crazy ass fucking. I feel like this is like Trump. Like I feel like the first time Trump was president was like the test run for like The Apprentice, and then this time it's just like they're acting out the fucking bullshit on like in real. Like we're all watching the actual fucking. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? To me, it feels like they added on DLC.
Right, and
Real talk.
like Trump probably think he acting while other like. So what I'm saying is no, like so, and I know he gonna take offense to this, but who gives a fuck? Trump is too stupid to be the one in charge.
I don't think he really is in charge.
Does anybody believe that he's in charge?
I think somebody's telling him what to do from behind the scenes, and
And nah,
they're just, they're just
it's still crazy because even with his last talk that he had, uh, re- even with, even with his last talk that he had, he still kept on bringing up the fucking elections. Yeah, the Chinese had something to do with bro. Like we know, nigga. Bro. Like please, like, yo, stop with that shit, man. We know your side, and that bitch will still bring it up. Like the man's really incompetent, man. That shit right there is, I don't know, bro.
If we make a time machine, the first year that Trump wants to go back to is 2020, bro. Nobody cares or is living in 2020 but Trump. And even then, if that's the shit you worry about, bitch, you should be trying to figure out how we should have better handled COVID. Fuck your election.
the amount of people that died from COVID didn't need to die.
Shit, that was just test subjects. That's what that was.
You know what's crazy to me? Trump never says that he was wrong, ever.
and neither does his followers.
Yeah, but that nigga, you have never heard him say he was wrong about anything, ever. He must be the most perfect human being. I see why they think he's Jesus. This nigga don't never say he's wrong about nothing. And if some shit don't go right, he throw whoever was involved under the bus. It was their fault that it didn't work because it should have worked because he said it would.
You know what? Now that I think about it, it's crazy because what Donald Trump came up in what, the boomer age. Now that I look at about it, his whatever generation he come from, he don't even act like that. He acts more of like what they listen to on some real shit. If you look at his behaviors, the shit that he be talking about, yeah,
Like
like
a
hey,
baby.
listen, this ain't no like jump at anybody, but when he talks about the kind of liberal people that he dislikes, he acts that same fucking way.
I want to show you something right now. Listen, I'm gonna show you something right now. Y'all thought I was trying to get at bro when I said that he acted gay. I'm gonna show you something. Some of y'all, two of y'all, are not old enough to remember probably, but I'm gonna show you something about the president. He talk a lot of shit, but we don't never bring this up. And then I'm gonna show you something else. Y'all know,
Oh
y'all know who the Secretary of Treasury is, right?
yeah,
Scott Bessent. All right, while y'all do that, go look up his wife. Okay, while I'm pulling this up, go look up his wife. Don't say nothing when you see it. Go look up his wife, Scott Bessent. All right, y'all do that. I'm gonna pull this up, and then we could talk about this shit before in the show. Y'all can see this, or does it come up?
Hold
No.
on.
Let me know when you see Scott Bessent's wife.
Seeing it.
What that is?
Let me know when you see Scott Bessent's wife. This is
Seeing
not
it.
his wife right here, but yeah,
That's a oh no, no, never mind. That's a different. That's a. I looked it up. I'm like, what is that? That's not. That's not Scott Bassett.
Scott Bessent's wife.
Scott Bassett.
And when you see it, you're right. I know what I told you to look up, but
Huh?
when you see it,
what?
you're right. When you see
Oh
it,
no, that's a Treasury Secretary. Hold on, but still,
yeah,
that's
Secretary of Treasury Scott Bessent. When you look up his wife, and when you see what I'm talking
It's
about,
a dude that's popping up.
damn it, you weren't supposed to say nothing. Now
Oh, my
the
bad.
reason why I
My
said this
fault.
shit is because you know this administration preaches all this manly, misogynistic shit, right? Pete Hegseth's always talking about the manosphere and shit, right?
what
Right?
the fuck.
The
Wait,
warrior
what?
ethos, right? You Trump always disparages women publicly, right? Always. He always comes at women, telling them they're stupid, blah, 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 whatever, right? All right.
Mm-hmm.
Now as a
Wow,
bunch of
that's
people remember the Christian nationalism and how they feel about the LGBTQ community. Now
yeah,
I remember what I just told you, right? That's the secretary. That's the
yeah.
Secretary of Treasury. That's the guy who. That's the guy who was trying to get the IRS to give him a blanket motherfucking pardon, right? That's him. Okay. Now y'all tracking with me, right? Everybody on the same page? Y'all we're still right?
Yeah, 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 we're here.
I
Now
don't. I
y'all know who
don't.
this is, right? Who we looking at? This is Trump.
Oh, that's Trump right there. And we looking at Trump and the dude. That's the dude straight up. Ain't no. That's the way.
This
Ain't no
commercial.
running around that shit.
I'm gonna show you this commercial. This is
But
Rudy Giuliani.
My bad.
Okay?
I ain't mean to spoil the surprise. My fault.
I'm gonna show you this commercial. Now the reason why I'm saying this because I don't listen. I don't have no problem. I don't care who that guy's married to, but I'm trying to show you something. How these people don't even stand for the shit that they say. It's just all bullshit. Okay, check this out.
That shit's small, bro.
You know, you're really beautiful. And a woman that looks like that has to have her own special scent.
Oh, thank you. Maybe you could tell me what you think of this scent.
I like
That's
that.
creepy.
This may be the best of all. Oh,
That's
you dirty boy!
Oh.
You. Oh.
Oh.
Donald, I thought you were a gentleman.
That's gay.
Wow.
You can't say I didn't try.
Mhm.
That's gay.
Yo, I gotta laugh because that shit.
He is one.
Shit, gay.
Oh,
Like a bitch because he is one. Listen,
Bro, listen, yeah,
he already blew bubble. Listen, you better read the fucking writing on the wall.
uh,
The reason why you don't never see him kiss on Lonnie and shit because that's his beard, bro. That nigga is gay, bro.
shit. Then there was the shit
Lindsey
with him
Graham,
kissing his own kids and shit.
look,
The daughter, shit. Man, listen, bro,
I'm trying to tell you.
it's there. It's in front of everybody's face. Listen,
I'm trying to tell you.
think about it. The gay. Listen, I'm gonna say this here again. No offense to nobody, but the gay community, mostly all the people that are politicians are high people, they gay. Gay people got the money right now. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? But think about that. If you put the narrative and you sit there and you're like, hey, we're gonna go have gay people versus gay people. And it's crazy because that's basically what they're doing, but they're creating a narrative where they're saying that they're against that shit, and the whole time they're doing the same fucking shit behind the fucking doors.
Did you know that every time there's a Republican convention, Grinder goes off the chain? Y'all think I'm lying, don't it?
oh, what's grinder?
I know what Grinder is, right?
What is that?
Shit,
Yeah, it's like a hookup
yeah,
site.
For
it's a
what?
hookup site for
Hold
gays
on, is grinder like
Basically,
Tinder?
or
it's basically
I
like
guess so.
Tinder. It's basically like Tinder for gay people, bro.
yeah, man Tinder.
Mm, okay.
Grinder experienced localized surges and reported outages during major conservative gatherings like the Republican National Convention in Milwaukee and events in Phoenix, fueling widespread social media claims. Yeah, yeah. Why does
That's just like you know what's crazy?
mention? But I've been trying to tell y'all that, yo, these people, they, the thing is, division it makes a party easy to rule. Okay, if a person who can easily make you upset is a person who can control you.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Because if they cause you to get angry in the right way, they can fuel you to do whatever it is that they looking for your desired result to be. And you're blinded by anger. That's why the term is blinded by anger. You don't understand. You don't see all aspects of what the fuck is going on. You're being by all means controlled. The reason why I showed this shit is because these people don't care about none of the things that divide you. They don't. They don't care about your color. They don't care about your sexual preference, even though they make it so like it's a big such thing. It's a classism society. They don't give a fuck about none of that shit. All they care about is your wealth. Okay. And if you don't have the money, that's why when Trump was going around here talking about making America great again, you know what MAGA's problem was? Y'all thought y'all were included. And they marketed well to that because he ran on being the average Joe. Like he was just he was the rebel. He was against the establishment. He was anti-establishment. That's what he played these fucking this basic people so he can get in there and do the shit that he did. And he has done nothing but enrich himself since he's been in there. He don't give a fuck about the American people. He don't give a fuck. As a matter of fact, he probably from his actions he hates us. He has bankrupted this country. He has made it easier for other countries to come. He has weakened us. I remember a year ago we was having this discussion on the High Council, and I told y'all I said that nigga's a Russian asset.
Yeah,
I want
and he
his wives, his wife, all his connections, bro, link back to Russia. All of them. He likes Russian women. His wife is a Russian model.
yeah.
She comes from like I'm not trying to be funny, but he's been married multiple times. All his women come from over there. He's
I
easily
don't.
influenced. He's influenced. And he's easily playable. All you got to do is stroke his ego. So he, even if he didn't realize he was an asset, mission complete. Mission complete. He's bankrupted our country. He's bankrupted our military. He has weakened us economically, financially. There's no stability. He's ruined he severed our ties with our trade partners. He has by all means isolated us from the rest of the world. He has us exactly where we need to be taken over. And that was always the fucking plan. And this is what I've been
Yeah.
trying to tell y'all. I've been saying since last fucking year. They came in with a plan. They already knew they was gonna do this shit, and they executed. They didn't really expect him to have this much time. If you ask me, I believe they thought that these people already were prepared. They thought we would have already bucked the system. They're actually quite intrigued that we haven't. They didn't think Trump would last this long. When he said he wasn't going to heaven, that I really believe that nigga got some kind of terminal illness, and he was never expecting to see the consequences of his actions. That's why he don't give no fuck about doing them.
Shit, it may not even that. It may not even that. He just knows straight up that he fucked us over.
But he
If
did. But
he's an asset, you know what I'm saying? He can sit there and play the innocent part. Everybody want to play the innocent part, but there's no innocence behind that. If you're saying how it is, and I believe that's how it is, like he personally gave us away, and he did it in increments. You see what's going on now, hey bro? Listen, think about it. No matter what position of living you're in right now, real talk. Have you been to the fucking Dollar General lately?
I'm surprised
Bro?
the bitch is still going.
Like with the shit that's all going on right now, they're eating our pockets right now. They're eating our pockets on some shit Trump did in the beginning of his fucking term.
You
And
talking
and he
tariff?
talking about it was gonna be, huh?
What about the transfer of wealth? Like, so he put these tariffs on shit, right? And
Yeah.
we always told people, yo, people say, oh, these tariffs, you sound fucking stupid. You do realize we're the ones that pay the tariffs, right?
Paying for it.
When the motherfucking product goes up, when product becomes more expensive to make, bitch, you raise the prices. If you're gonna stay in business, you have to in order to stay in business. Who the fuck wants to buy some shit to give the consumer out of their own pocket? That's not business. That's called charity. There is a difference, right? So what they did was they raised these tariffs. They got you to pay for the shit that you need. The Supreme Court knocks them down as illegal. Now they're refunding the tariffs to the companies that raised their fucking prices. And by
So
the
they
way,
made money on the
prices
back
didn't
end
go
first.
down. So they just robbed you. They just robbed you. That money should be going back to whatever payment method you fucking use. But no, they're not going to do that. So what they did was called a transfer of wealth. They took your money and the companies have it now. And if I was, yo, it's time. It is time to stop. See, the thing about capitalism is it depends on the people. It depends on the characters. It depends on everybody to play their role. But it depends on us. And the way that we can beat the system, people are too scared. But the way that this system it's going to happen, whether it be today, tomorrow, next year, or in the next 5 years. In history, there's always a pivotal point in time where shit must change. And we're getting closer and closer to that. Okay. The reason why they're doing such a security state is because they know we're there. It's time for shit to fall in. That's why this bunker is so important for Trump. Because he knew that when he kicked this catalyst, what's gonna happen. It's a science. It's called
Yeah.
civil unrest.
And not only that, but it's happened for years and years and years. And it's one thing. And at the end of the day, all great nations fall.
Well, he tried to do this shit to us the first time round. Biden came in. Listen, I'm gonna explain something. When COVID came in, and if you look at it like this, you'll realize that it was all a plan anyway, right? And including COVID. When Trump took office, because Obama had an epidemic too. Remember that shit? But he took care of it. Y'all remember that? He was getting ready for stockpiles and shit. Obama had there was an epidemic that went through. It was some kind of flu shit, right? Like it
Swine
was
flu.
swine flu, right?
Yeah. Okay.
I was there
But
when I was in middle school.
The
yeah,
HN1 shit. The
yeah,
HN1.
right. But when Trump had an epidemic, his thing was to shut everybody in, stop everybody from working, make them destitute, right? People couldn't go to work, they couldn't pay their bills, kind of like right now, right? Almost
Didn't
looking
have
like
didn't
right
have
now.
enough money for toilet paper.
Almost looked like it just right now. Remember, they caused a big old panic. Everybody was rushing, going to the store, buying out the stores. Small, like the supply chain was getting fucked up. You know what? If you look at it like that, it almost looks like right motherfucking now, don't it?
Yeah.
How the fuck
I've
did this
been peep
nigga
that.
manage to do it again? The only, like, you know what I'm saying?
That shit.
Because
I've been peep that shit a while ago.
it was all beneficial. It was all this was intentional. So the first time he got voted in, somebody saw his base and said, you know what? We get this nigga back in office, we can use his base to catapult this bullshit and get this shit kicking right like it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I said. Trump's stupid. You don't know what the fuck going on. These are the people who pushed it. This is why he got in. Like nobody, like they even said that he might have stole the election. They saying that Elon, no reason Elon got involved was because they tricked the goddamn machines. They stole the vote. They said Kamala won. Like, if you think I'm lying, man, I wish we had more time. You know what I'm saying? They think Kamala won. They're thinking that the machines were tampered with. You know what I'm saying? Like the only reason why Trump is so adamant that the machines can be tampered with is because he know they can be tampered with.
Hey, think about how many times the ballots came up in the years in the past. How many times the ballots came up fucked up, and the majority of them were always from Florida.
Republican state. Anyway, but all this to say, right? What he wanted to do was cast doubt on this election because nobody actually wants Trump to win the second election. So okay, let me explain something to you. Only person who really wants Trump to win the second term is Trump.
Still got some ride or dies, my boy. I
No,
heard
no, 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 no. Hold on. No, I'm gonna explain something to you. The only person who really wants Trump to win is Trump because Trump is a narcissist who loves power. He don't want to relinquish power. But see, Trump is playing a role. He is not the role. He is just playing a role. And he understands that if his ass don't have that power come midterm, it's time for him to vacate that seat. Like
He
his
going to jail.
role is done. This is why his Republican Party has been. You see how they've been imploding, right? There's scandals going left and right. People coming out and leaving them, right? That party is fucking finished. There is no from the shit that Trump did. There's no recovery for this. There's no recovery for this. This is why they letting him crash out and go like he is. This is what he wants to win because he wants power. He's a narcissist. He always wanted power. Even his show, The Apprentice, that's what he was about, firing and getting off.
Yeah.
His whole life has been about getting raising up on the backs of other people. That's his whole fucking life. That's who he is. That's what he does. He don't want to work. He bankrupted every fucking company and now a country that he had to ever be responsible for. He don't. It's not in him. He ain't gonna never do it. It ain't got nothing to do with that. It's more so about how it benefits him because he's always been selfish. And now he's senile and just saying any old fucking thing. And Congress acting like they can't see this shit. He gonna fuck around and run his lips and let the whole goddamn thing go. But he's just playing a role. He is not the ringleader. He's dumb. He's dumb as shit. He can't think. He can't think smart enough to be the ringleader. He can't. This nigga think he's taking an IQ test. Bitch, if they really believe you were that smart, they wouldn't keep asking you to take them, ho. They think you stupid. That's why they keep asking you to take them. Who the fuck ever think about it? If your ass was so smart like you did was, bitch, you wouldn't be the only one saying it.
Mhm.
They got kids right now that can speak Japanese at 3 years old. Every time you see them or hear about them, they on news. Everybody talking about them, and it ain't just them. Bitch, if you're the only one talking about how great you are, bitch, it's because you the delusional one.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, he's just playing a role. And those who can read the room, they already know that his time is up. And the really smart ones, they got out early. We talking about Pam Bondi. We talking about Christy Nome. We talking about these. See, you look at it like these people have been dismissed. No, they escaped. They got out. They got out early. They came in, hit the bank, got the fuck out. Elon Musk came in, got the fuck out. His scandal already blew over. The people who got the most important shit, they done came in and got the fuck out. The only people getting left right now who getting stuck in shit and being in shit right now are either they too greedy or they too stupid to realize that everybody done already pulled all the long sticks out and the only thing that's left is short sticks.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Pulling straws.
No,
Stick.
they didn't roll the gravy train as long as they could, and now the gravy ain't good no more.
Ain't no more gravy. It's just plate. It's just plate, bro. That's where we at with it. You know what I'm saying? And people just they gonna have to start realizing that yeah, this shit's over. MAGA already know they already jumping ship. You know what I'm saying? But all that to say is it's getting that time. I do think Russia or China are if they're shit. I wouldn't be surprised if they come together and decide they're gonna be the superpower. Shit, it's enough to round to go with both. But the reality of the situation is Trump has fucked us in more ways than one. I really believe when that nigga stood up and said he wasn't going to heaven, he already
They
knew.
knew that, man. No president has ever openly said, because it's in the God bless America. You just said you ain't going to heaven, which means you're going to hell, which means you're evil. Oh, look, yeah, boy. Hey, look. I wouldn't follow nobody like that.
Nope.
You couldn't be around. You couldn't ride around in a car with me talking like that.
It
Like, you
does.
know,
My bad, bro. What you saying?
so like, cause I got atheist friends. You
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? I do have some friends that are atheists, but I didn't know that they was atheists before we got together. But even if I knew that, you know what I'm saying, I'm still going, you know what I'm saying, God got that gospel that, you know, you're gonna treat everybody with love and kindness and compassion and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But whenever it comes to making decisions and like when your life going bad and then I try to talk to you about it and you be dismissive, all I can do is pray for you. But at that point, what do we need to talk about? Because you just can't dismiss my faith.
Oh, word. Yeah. Anybody else think Benjamin Netanyahu look like a lichen? Rings. That nigga look weird, bro. Like on my mama, bro. Like look
Telling you,
weird, like damn Gandalf, right? You know what I'm talking about, bro, right?
bro.
Bro look like he
Bro,
like yo. Listen, I
bro,
ain't.
you
I'm
hell for that.
serious. Like if you see them, you
You
be
hell
like,
for that. You hell for that.
no. You looked it up, right? Like don't he look like one, bro? Like on my mama, bro.
You
Like
hell for that, bro.
bro, it was bugging me every time I see this nigga. I was like, they do exist. Like ain't it what Santa said when he seen Eminem? They do exist. Fuck, that nigga got
Well,
the real life werewolf sitting up there like shit. It
I
just
think he said that after when Jack Harlow had got famous, he was like, "Oh, they do exist. Like even a lame could make it out this motherfucker and go mainstream."
it's wild, bro. They do exist. Hey,
Why
listen,
is he getting Why is he getting hate right now? I don't understand why everybody
Jack
With
hating.
Harlow.
Jack,
Yeah,
cause they hyped him up so much, thinking that he was gonna be the next big thing, and the last album, that Jackman album or whatever it was, it didn't do as well. Well, the album before that they did, which was I forget what that one album was.
See, that's why they.
It didn't go well, and then he tried to make a comeback with another album, and that did even worse. So it's just like,
yeah, I saw. Yeah, he was getting flack for he named it Monica, and people are like, "What you trying to say?" Because like when
Money.
you say yeah, and like people are like, "Oh, you trying to be funny?" And then he been posting videos on TikTok of him riding around on a bike, listening to like Common with like like the old black man cap, the little hand knitted one, that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well, yeah, they
and
basically trying to call
people
him a
feel like he
fool.
trolling. Feel like he
Yeah,
trolling. People like he trolling. Trying to
because
appropriate black culture. And
well,
You
yeah,
know
they
what?
tried to say he was a culture vulture, and that when he decided to go R&B, he talking about that he was gonna be the next biggest R&B thing, and then it just went bad after that. So they just started just getting on him.
um,
Like if you got a platform and you ain't said nothing about this no Noel shit or shit that matters, go eat a dick.
For real.
Straight up. Why you even got a platform? Sorry, I've been meaning to say that shit. I ain't see. It's all
another
these
thing,
fucking touch millions, bro. You got millions of fucking followers and fans. You could bring justice to some people. You want a gun in there, twerk and pop your ass. Put that shit on your mind. I hope you think about that shit while you sleeping. Like, what the fuck you got the platform for? You know what I'm saying? I'm just listen. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy that you're building something. but do something. You know what I'm saying? That's how you can make history too. You could be a motherfucker who had a platform and use their voice to amplify the unheard people. Just a thought, just in case you didn't know, you can still do that. It's illegal. Hey y'all, we gonna do our exit. We gonna do our exits, man. I just want to put that on my because it seems like these rich people could think about every kind of wish way to grind on a bitch. People talking about Usher and Chris Brown and all this other shit. I ain't heard the motherfuckers say shit.
That's because they don't give a damn. They made their money.
You're right, they don't, and that to me is a problem. I feel like silence is complicit too.
Them
Story too
niggas,
big. Story too big for you not to have heard it. The fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, that's why they shake it off. They shake it off the line.
I ain't got
You
nothing.
know, yeah.
Yeah, all right.
So I don't know what you're talking about.
I
Why
hope.
we gon' why
I
we
hope.
gonna go ahead and just dye our hair blonde?
Niggas just
or
no, that's
or
not
they scared
really true either.
they scared they're gonna lose money or opportunities. But
shut,
here's the thing is, a lot of Chris Brown and Usher, two mainstream artists, have made enough money to last a lifetime.
shout out to Colin Kaepernick, man.
Just because
Them
they made
boys
it don't
trying to
mean
go
they
ass
managed
out,
it.
bro. And this nigga keeps showing up, man, trying to fight for justice, man. This nigga that he lost his whole career, man, behind just trying to say, you know what I'm saying? Like to me,
Mhm.
he's bigger than the game, bro. Instead of just being a nigga to shut up and just perform your goddamn role, bro decided to use his platform for a voice, and he keeps showing up.
You
That's
know what?
a hero,
That
bro.
they should have made the movie about him and called it him. That should have been what him would have been about.
Real shit. Cause not all heroes wear capes, and that's real shit. Hey, listen,
Yeah,
we gonna do our exit.
They were Sean John and Diddy oil and shit, and that's how they ended up in the courtroom.
Oh, wow.
Niggas walking around smelling fresher than a hospital ward. Fuck it. Anyway,
God bless him for you.
anyway,
God bless him for you, Rod.
any
Lord,
goddamn way. We gonna let
let's do
everybody
this.
say the exits, man.
Yeah.
We appreciate
Hey
y'all.
man, we was serious all night. I had to make some
Yeah,
awkward
yeah.
jokes.
This was kind of a serious one, though.
Hey, listen, we got 3 minutes. Everybody gotta get any shit in 3 minutes. Lonnie, Leah, OG, Maul,
I'll
then
be
me.
quick.
Just drop your tags. Here we go. Appreciate you, Peach. Yes, sir. All right, let's go.
Who first?
Leah, Lonnie, OG, Maul, and me. 2.5 minutes. Let's ride.
Let's go. Let's go.
All right, y'all. It's Leah Star. Y'all know where to find me. Look me up. We got some content house coming up on November 21st, that weekend. Look out for the flyer. I'll be dropping all the information. I'll see y'all later.
Peace. Appreciate you, Law. Lonnie, it's your turn.
Yo, it's your boy Lonnie Mays tapping in on another week. You can follow me on Instagram at SB underscore Lonnie. It's right there in the tag. Tap in with me on Facebook, Lonnie Mays, and go stream business. I just dropped it everywhere. Lonnie Mays. We can look it up. It'll show up. Play that motherfucker, share that motherfucker, and stream that motherfucker. We out.
Appreciate you. Only reason why I'm hitting this time limit is because it cut clips if it's under 2 hours. We got
Yo, so real quick, this OG Kratos, man, you can catch me here the next time we have talk. Normally, I'm just out there working.
grinding. Appreciate you, Maul.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Appreciate y'all for tapping in. Follow me on all social media platforms. The Big Baby Mall. Peace.
God damn, well, that's gonna be hard. Hey, damn. All right, listen, y'all. We appreciate y'all for tapping in. Please make sure you tap in with us. Tomorrow we got Bubba Kemper. Monday we Queen. Tuesday we got the Light Skin Menace. Saturday we got Lonnie Mays. Y'all can catch us here. Oh, I'm sorry. Before we get to Lonnie, Thursday, make sure you circle around. We're gonna get to you again. You know what I'm saying? And then Saturday we got Lonnie Mays. We appreciate y'all. Remember, don't wait on the world to change. We don't want to change the world. Make sure you tell somebody next week to be here. We expect everybody to bring somebody. Appreciate y'all. Peace.